What's up, guys? Welcome. We got a Lee Sin gameplay for you, the ultimate beginner Lee Sin gameplay. Okay, so here's the thing. If you wanted to play Lee Sin, if you want to learn Lee Sin, if you've seen Lee Sin, you've seen him popping off and doing some beautiful stuff, and you're like, damn, I want to be able to do that. Well, I've been playing Lee Sin for, goodness me, a long ass time. Ugh. 10 plus years. So I know how to play this guy, and I want to show you how to play this guy, and specifically aim towards the beginner stuff. Lee Sin is quite a complicated champion at the very tippy top, but we're not going to show you that right now. We're just going to help you guys get involved in Lee Sin and get started. You may notice I don't have a potion. Is that some kind of secret OP tech? Not really, actually. I'm just a bit of a dingus and forgot to buy one, but you don't really need a potion early, so it's all good. First things first, Lee Sin is a lot of fun to play. He's kind of like a bruiser champion. You know, does a lot of physical damage, but also is a little bit tanky. So he's not like an assassin, kind of like one of those fighter style champs. But he's not going to be like full tank, you know, like the Sejuanis and stuff of the world either. So if you want to be playing tanky, then not really the ideal champ for that. But a bit of a mix in between the two. So, you know, Sundered Sky, kind of bruiser, Black Cleaver, these kind of items. Now, firstly, let's talk about the runes here. There are two options. You can do Conqueror like I've done. And I've gone Free Shoes because I love Free Shoes and Lee Sin. It's great. Conqueror is good for extended fights. Electrocute is also a good option. And I would actually recommend Electrocute on Lee Sin if you're more confident on him and against squishy champions as well. Electrocute gives you more burst damage for your ganks. And that's really nice stuff. So you can see, keeping your eyes on the mini-map here enables me to get a nice little counter gank, get the flash from Corky, and save Victor as well, though he was probably honestly okay in that point, wasn't he? Maybe I can get top here instead. I think he's dead, no? Yeah. I don't think I get it back either, so let's just go back into my camps. So those are your options for your runes. However, let's talk a little bit about your abilities, what they do and how you want to use them. So Lee Sin has 4 abilities. Your Q fires out a skill shot. If it hits someone, it will tag them. It does a little bit of damage, obviously, but if you reactivate the Q, you will go flying towards them. And that Q2, the second activation, is an execute. So it does more damage based on the lower health the target has. So can do a surprising amount of damage on low health targets, and also means that when you're trying to finish off jungle camps or objectives, you want to save your combo and use your Q2 last to maximize the damage. Your W is a shield. Also, you can put it on yourself just for the shield, or you can jump to people to get a bit of a gap closer and also protect them. And your E is just an AoE ability here. Tags everyone in AoE, and then when you reactivate it, you slow them down. Your ultimate is that big kick that you've seen. You use it, you kick someone in a direction, but it also does a lot of damage too. I'm actually going to check out top here because there's a lot of minions pushing our way. Don't know if Riven's... Okay, she just used her. Nice, I like this a lot. It's alright, we blame the phase rush on that, or whatever that was. That makes her speedy after using a summon spell. Your passive is really important. It's called Flurry. So every time you use an ability, your 2 auto attacks after using the ability will have increased attack speed and also regenerate some energy. So in your first few clears, you may notice I use an ability, 2 auto attacks, reactivate the ability, 2 auto attacks. Once I have level 3, it's kind of less important. You can kind of spam your abilities a bit more. But generally speaking, especially early on, you want to try and make the most of this. So you can see E, auto, auto, E, auto, auto, W, auto, auto, W, auto, auto, Q, auto, this kind of thing, right? So Victor's resetting. He has TP, however. Corky has ult, though, so I don't think that's going to work. Farming Fred, I would not be there if I were you. Let's recall. We've done my full clear and stuff, and now we're chilling. I don't know about topside, but I need to go and buy some items. I'm going to go for Sundered Sky first. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. I hadn't reset yet. So my timings are a little bit off to go for that, to be honest, to go for these grubs, which I do want to go for, but I really do need to reset, so we'll do that. I'm just going to go for a standard, like, tanky build here this game. I'm not going to go for anything too sexy. There are items which kind of do both, or maybe a bit more aggressive focus, like Eclipse, for example, which you can do. But this game, I'm just going to go really simple. Sundered Sky, maybe Back Cleaver, these kind of things. And that's going to be my focus. Like I say, nothing sexy, nothing too interesting here. And I would recommend this if you're new to Lee Sin especially, because you'll be a little bit tankier. And the tankier you are, the harder it is for you to make mistakes. Because you can't get caught out, basically. Maybe I can go for this guy's red buff, actually. Nice. Excellent. Oh, there's a crab up there as well, but we'll do this first. So let's talk a little about Lee Sin, like keybindings and combos as well. Lee Sin, combo-wise, kind of just revolves around using your ulti to get some unique ultimate plays. Basically, what you want to do is you want to... Hold on. There's two main combos that I'd recommend that you learn. There's a lot of combos on Lee Sin, but the ones that I recommend you learn as a beginner, you don't need to know too much, to be honest. I don't think I can kill her here because she plays through in the minions and ruins my day a tad. Although I am quite... Okay, that's why I didn't want to play in the minions, but I'm bad, so it's fine. I'm going to have to use my flash instead. There's Gragas going into my bot side. Can't really stop it, which is fine. So the two combos, trying to explain this while also playing is a little bit tough, so I do apologize. You can always just Google and look up other videos. There are specific videos for combos for Lee Sin, but the two combos I recommend are your standard insec and your kick flash. So kick flash is exactly what it says on the tin. You press R and then you flash in the opposite direction and it redirects your R. So you'd walk up to your target like this Krug here. If I wanted to kick it, you walk up to it, you press R to kick, and then you flash in the opposite direction. It will buffer your ulti animation. I'm actually going to go top here. Nah, I want these chickens. And it's just a really quick way of getting a combo off onto targets. You walk up to them, you kick them, but then you flash behind and catches people by surprise. The big downside obviously to that is it requires your flash, but it is quite easy to do, so it's a good beginner one. Aside from that, your standard insec, which is where you put a ward down and you jump to the ward. Okay, I guess we're not doing this. Blitzcrank having showed up as well. You put a ward down, you jump to the wards, and yeah. Wait, I'm not explaining this very well. You Q, while in midair, put a ward down, jump to the ward behind your target, kick them. Sorted. I'm doing way worse at explaining this than I thought I would be while playing. I do it, honestly, I am sorry about that. I'm doing my best. Hopefully that makes sense. So kick flash, you press R and then flash behind the target and it will kick them towards you. Your standard insect, you tag something with your Q. Is he AP or what the hell is going on there? You tag something with your Q. So I do this, and as I was flying towards the walls, I'd put a ward like behind them here, put that ward down, jump to the ward with my W, and then kick this target. It's all about repositioning your ulti, basically, guys. That's all it is. The thing about this is, like, I'm playing quite topside this game, which I don't really want to do, to be honest.
An ally has been slain.
Go on, Ez, mate. Have him, dude. Not sure he's got that, to be honest. Let's go top. We'll try help the throat goat out. Nice, maybe a stun. Not needed. So I'm going to jump to a minion here. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No idea why she wants to die to Time Kench and not to me, but that's fine. I think it's actually better for her if I take the kill there. Yeah, it's whatever. Gragas is bot. We've got grubs up in 10, so that's what we're playing for. And we're sorted. Excellent. What else did I want to talk about? Playstyle. You can be aggressive early, but honestly, doing what I'm doing here is fine too. Just kind of controlling the map a little bit, being around, nullifying Gragas a little bit, like invading his jungle so we know where he is. Your dog shit peak. Excellent. That's this kind of thing. It's fine, but I'm not really being as aggressive or as active as I'd like to be. But that's because I'm trying to explain what I'm doing, so I'm not really using my brain for any proactive thoughts. So to be honest, you should probably try and be a little bit more aggressive on Lee Sin than I am this game. I think they might be coming for me here, but I've got my Q and smite, so I can smite it and run away. Dragon's up in 30 seconds, so I think I've got time to go top here. I'm going to try and jump behind Riven with a ward hop and then kick her into Time Kench. Okay, so this is what I could insect here. Land that Q, jump to her, and then put the ward behind her and stuff. I could do that. But obviously in that situation we don't want to. Time Kench pins me back. He wants to farm, that's fine. Instead I'm just going to run for bot side here. Unfortunately, I can't afford this goddamn Sundered Sky. Which I would really like to have an item here, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I guess we'll lose this dragon as well. It's not too bad to lose 2 dragons, especially considering I've got 6 grubs. It's not ideal, I guess. Let's see what's going on here. Just put this ward down. Oh, there's a Caitlyn. Whoops. It's an awkward Ash arrow. Nice. So just put a ward behind the target. Kick. Sorted. I'm actually going to run straight past this ward and try and help Victor. Okay, you can't help him, but that's fine. Maybe we can dragon here. Excellent. Good stuff. So what I did onto that Caitlyn is like a really, really slow version of the insect. I Q'd her, jumped to her with Q, ward hopped behind her, and then kicked her. So kind of doing it all in one fluid motion. I'd recommend going to practice tour to catch it. To practice it, sorry. And there's dragon. Cool, so we've done well objective-wise. It's going really well this game. I am not staying here. I'm gonna use my ward hop to get out of this one for now. I probably have to flash. My Krugs are up, so I can use those to escape as well. I can Q towards the Krugs and jump via Krugs. Gonna put my potion here. TK is gonna save me, or try to at least. Nice. Excellent. Thank you, TK. I love you. Perfect. Well done. I did have my control ward up here, so I could have escaped without Tahm Kench, but I did want to bait Gragas in a little bit there, if possible. So, nice. We've got gold now as well for my Sundered Sky. Finally get this item done. You can see as well, I've not really done very well with my Conqueror, because I've not had any extended fights. Yeah, it's kind of bad, to be honest. Like, this is why Electrocute would have been better, because I've done a lot of short fights where Electrocute is better. You'll notice though, like, the better you get at least in, I'd say the more likely you are to want to take Conqueror, so bear that in mind. That kind of says enough as it is. And especially the tanky you're going to go. Like, if you're going to go like an assassin build, then Electrocute is much better, but yeah. I want to talk a little bit about Keybindings as well. It's something that I didn't mention, but just some really nifty ones that I like to use on Lee Sin. And what I would recommend for you as well is to quick cast all of your abilities. So quick casting means you just tap it and it goes through like that. Boom. You don't have to aim it or anything along those lines. This is most important for your W and your W, your ulti, and your wards. Your Q, to be perfectly honest, you can kind of get away with not being quick cast. A little bit, I guess you can get away. I'd still recommend it. But your ulti and your W and your wards, absolutely, they need to be quick cast. The reason for that is so that you can do your smooth combos without, yeah, just as quick as possible. I think Caitlyn will, yeah, I don't know actually, we're chilling. Let's just push mid here. There's nothing to do top side, obviously. It's like 3 guys. This is just me. Don't think that's happening. They are on the Herald. And Blitzcrank is, I don't know. Woof, that was a flash. So I'm gonna kick that and see if that keeps me alive. No. I think maybe if I auto-attack Blitzcrank, I survive there because of my Sundered Sky, right? But that was a Blitzcrank flash in the Fog of War, which is not very nice. And then I got kind of comboed up there. Perhaps if I react faster, I survive that, to be honest. But I wasn't expecting him to flash grab me. That's an interesting grab. Tahm Kench is quite tanky, quite strong. But it's fine. Okay, let's do Cleaver here. Pretty strong item on Lee Sin. Good stats. Probably not going to get much use out of the actual armor shredding passive, but it's still a good item to buy just for the stats itself. Third item, then maybe I'll get a Death Stance because they're very heavy on physical damage with Caitlyn ADC, Riven top lane, and a Corki as their mid laner as well. I'm going to skip the jungle camps here and run straight to try and help my team. And path like an absolute dingus. And ruin that. So there's my wards. Get the Q onto Corki. Unfortunately, Corki killed Victor, but that's my bad, honestly. Oh no, I've been grabbed. How terrible. Okay, we didn't kill him, never mind. It is actually kind of terrible. Guess that's Riven. I've got my ulti up though. I think we do this. Just gonna play it a bit slow though. Try and max range that Q. Not quite. Okay. My bad. Was that my bad? I don't know. Not really. Wasn't much to do there, to be perfectly honest. I was just getting a bit greedy. Gonna heal up off these jungle monsters. Your W, your second W gives you life still. So you actually do heal up quite a lot if you just quickly double tap W. Oof. Just gonna jump out of the queue here. I probably just have to run. Okay, that's good. Okay. Suboptimal ulti, I would say, there from Gragas. I'm not staying though. There's a pink ward here. I'll take that after this. I don't think I can take Dragon. Takes me a little long to take Dragon. But we can at least prep for it a little bit, get rid of the vision. I also don't have my ulti up, which is a bit crap. Just to finish off my point about my keybindings for wards and stuff, by the way, I have my trinket ward on C for Charlie. And then when I buy pink wards, I stick them in my 6th item slot, which is this one down here, the one at the bottom right, above the number 7, 8. No, I don't know why I'm explaining. You guys know what the 6th item slot is. And that one I've bound to a mouse button, actually. Again, quick cast. So I've got my trinkets and my standards. Like quick hotkeyed. I don't know where Gragas is, and it makes me a little nervous here because he's not shown on the map topside for these fights, which makes me feel like he's lurking here. But whatever, that's fine, I guess. I've got a lot of gold I would like to spend, but I also am only 200 gold away from. I'm only 200 gold away from Cleaver, so I kind of want to wait for that. I'd like to get this red buff maybe. Oh, but if we have to fight, we fight. I don't need Cleaver for a fight like this, do I? That's good. So I see that. Let's see if I can kick into Caitlyn here. 2-man kick. Gorgeous. Beautiful. So one of the great things about your ulti is it has collision. If you kick a target into someone else, it's gonna knock the other person up as well. That's quite difficult to do though. You see the Chinese Lee Sins on TikTok do that all the time. To be perfectly honest, I find that really fucking hard to do. But hey, it worked, I guess. Can I please recall? I have 3,000 gold. If you do see opportunities to go for a 2-man kick like that, try and line it up as best you can, just to knock your target like a bowling ball. But honestly, it is tricky. It takes time and luck, to be honest, as well, because you're sort of relying on the other person to just be in the right place to get hit. So, but if you see the opportunity, it's something that you can think about. So 2 items now. I'm pretty big, honestly. Kind of strong. It's a bit of a misconception that Lee Sin falls off in late game. I mean, he kind of does. You just got to play more skirmishy, I guess, scrappy, jumping in and out. But also a great way to avoid Lee Sin from falling off in the traditional sense is to just play for your team. Let's go top here. Don't know why Tahm Kench is running Riven to safety. Okay, this pathing is really messing me up as well. There you go. You may notice as well, like, most of the times when I throw out my Qs, I do it when I'm already on top of them. Because it's just so easy to miss Lee Sin Q. So generally speaking, I will jump as close as I can get to the target with my ward hop, or just W onto a teammate, a minion, whatever, and then I throw out my Q. What is this Ezreal doing, by the way? Team's on Nash. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Your ADC goes for a one-man invade when you're doing Nash. Probably suboptimal. It's whatever. I'm gonna hang around just for a little bit here so that the enemy team can't rush Nash themselves, though I don't think they'll do that. And maybe actually I can squeeze in on this Caitlyn. Seems a bit, yeah, that's a questionable statement. Questionable phrasing.
I need no blade.
Caitlyn's probably gonna run down into the river here. No, she's coming up. Nice. So we're just gonna sit with Tahm Kench. That's a bit of a KS, but whatever. And move along. Move along, move along. I don't have a pink for Nash, but my pink is still alive from the previous Nash attempt, so that's fine. I'm honestly down to fight because I'm down to clown with Gragas being alive still. Marvel at that. Ideally, when Gragas comes to the pit here, if he does... Is he AFK, by the way? He's level 12, I don't think he is. What you would do in this situation, right, to peel Gragas and secure drag, is I would Q Dragon. Whoops. So I'd Q Dragon, W to the ward, kick him away, and then the Q already being on the... I said Dragon, I meant Baron. But I guess it works either way. So I'd Q, jump out, kick him away, and then reactivate Q to get straight back into the pit. Good little technique there to try and secure objectives. I actually think Gragas might be AFK. I haven't seen him in so long. But he is level 12. Like, I don't think he'd be level 12 if he was AFK. Blitzcrank's top, Caitlyn's mid. Let's go for Caitlyn here. If I was playing Shaco, this would be like an easy Caitlyn kill, but maybe I can get a cheeky little insec on her, show that off. She's cutting around minions, never mind. So we just ward hop closer. Minions are the bane of your existence when you're Lee Sin because they block your Q. But totally fine here when, yeah, you just jump in instead. You can do something which I like to call a ladder insec, which is where you Q to a minion, the minion then walks to the target you want to kick, and then you just, yeah. So like, say for example, these minions here are walking this way, so I would like Q one of these minions. I know they're my minions, so I can't do it, but imagine they're bad guys, right? You Q the minions, and the minion walks you up, then you reactivate the Q to go flying towards the minion. And then, yeah, it's quite a nice little tactic, to be honest. Or you can do it with other players too. So you Q Blitzcrank, for example, and Blitzcrank obviously isn't going to feel too afraid because it's like, I'm Blitzcrank, bro. Like, yeah, insect me, do it, I dare you. But you'd Q Blitzcrank, and then maybe Caitlyn wouldn't expect it, wouldn't respect it, I should say, and suddenly you Q towards Blitzcrank, reposition with your ward hop, and you're sorted, right? To like kick Caitlyn or something. We need to respect a Blitzcrank grab from over the wall, so we should really be this side of the minions here, because minions will block Blitzcrank's grab. Blitzcrank is top. It's going to be a kill for them. I was thinking, honestly, if Riven didn't show there, I could maybe do a bit of a cheeky little ladder insect on Caitlyn there. I'd queue the minions and then reposition. Like here, I could queue onto Gragas and then jump across and kick out Caitlyn, or well, it'd be Riven in that case, wouldn't it? So again, I'm skirmishing here a little bit. The fact that I got hit by full charged Gragas Q is probably illegal. Fuck. I played that one like arse. We got the first kill on a Gragas, and then I just kind of like pussyfooted around there, and I should have probably gone a bit more aggressive actually. Who got my shutdown? Blitzcrank. Okay, so actually that's a tactical play. That's a tactical play to give Blitzcrank my my big shutdown. So now that's reset. I'm all sorted. Gold. Beautiful. We love that. So some other items that are good on Lee Sin at this point. If it's got a star, then generally speaking, you're okay to get it. Against heavy AP teams, then More of Malmortius is a really good item on Lee Sin. GA is good as like a last item. Especially if you're like, you know, you've got a more damage heavy build. So you can have like the revive to keep you alive. Whereas otherwise, you know, getting like 400 health from a Black Cleaver is probably not going to keep you alive. That almost landed. You can just get tank items that are in here, like Randuin's, Thormail. It's not ideal on Lee Sin, but you can do it in a pinch. I'm thinking Sterix for this game though. Sterix gives you a big ass shield when you jump in. Stops you getting instantly blown up. The shield scales with your health, and I have a lot of health in this build. So, well, I've got 3,000 health. And obviously Sterix will give me more. So, yeah, Sterix is going to be next to me. I could get more armor, but Death's Dance gives me some armor. My Ninja Tabby gives me armor, so it's probably going to be like, you know, Sterix into like Randuin's or something is probably going to be the build this game for me. Let's walk a little bit aggressive here. I need to be quite careful, I guess, walking up because Blitzcrank can grab me, but I'm actually going to put a pink here just for vision. And I'm in a good spot here to flank for Ashe, but I think Ashe is just dead anyway, to be fair.
Enemy killing spree.
She has walked so far up, and that is not good. Nothing's up though, so I don't think they'll get anything from it. Riven's going top to match Tahm Kench. I'm not going to try and contest that, but I will try and get this Caitlyn. So we see Riven go across there. We know Gragas is bot, and there's two mid. So yeah, let's try and get Caitlyn here. Where is she? She's probably going down, right? There she is. Can we get her?
Enemy rampage.
That would be quite risky. Ez is a little bit far away there. I don't think we want to do this, mate. Let's do it anyway. Okay, we're playing it chill. Good Ashe ult. Not a good Ashe ult. Not a good Ashe ult. I thought it was going to be a good Ashe ult. I mean, I wasn't sure about it. I said I wasn't sure about it, and that is why. There's 4 people here versus us 2. Not really feeling it, but whatever. Whatever. Your team fancies it. Sometimes you just gotta clown around with your team, I guess. Nice, good CC, boys. Good kiting from Ashe as well. Not much you can do about that flash combo, unfortunately. Though. Yeah, if we can all go to Nash, that would be fantastic. Victor's TPing bot. Yeah, no, let's get Dragon, of course. We were on 3 dragons. Yeah, let's play for Soul. Gragas is alive, but he's topside. So he's not threatening us just yet, but Victor is just pushing bot. I don't know. I think you should play for this Soul, mate. Not going to lie. Let's keep going. Let's run to... I mean, I don't think I'm going to get here in time to influence this Dragon play, but maybe if something's going on here, we can. We'll see. And then after this, I would like to do... play for Nash, of course. Alright. Almost level 16, rank 3 ulti. To be perfectly honest, not a big deal. Because I'm not really like carrying this game. I don't really need the extra damage or whatever. It's obviously nice to get rank 3 ult as it is on any champion. Oh, so close. Nice try.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh dear.
An ally has been slain.
That's unfortunate. Ezra's gone really far forward, so I'm going to try and help him, I guess. I think this guy's just mad, to be honest. TK is getting in here. I'm going to try a ladder insect, I guess. It's probably my best. I mean, if anyone we hit here now is a good hit. But I'll Q the Gragas. He's going to run out. Yeah. Just landing the Q sometimes is enough to scare the shit out of people. And then they just run. Like, I could get an insect. I could try to do something sexy for you guys and try and show off a combo. But if they're just going to run like that, then there really isn't any point, to be honest. So that's pinked, which I should have taken, honestly, before I went over here, but I don't know. You want your tanky target to, well, tank. And that's because your tank, the person who's tanking Nash does half damage to it. Ugh, my shield didn't go through. But I played this poorly. Oh, that's so much damage though. Nice. Go on, Ez, mate, you got this. Good shit. Don't think he's got this though. Let's try. My shield almost went through there, man. It almost went through. Not quite though. So what I'm doing here, I'm committing a little bit of a crime on Lee Sin, a slight Lee Sin crime, which is to get rid of your ward slot for an item. Because Lee Sin works so well with wards, you kind of want to keep a spot open for them. And I would recommend to do that for like a longsword or something like that. But for a pickaxe, you know what, actually, I'm not even going to do that. Fuck it. Wait, I think I can... There you go. Generally, honestly, I feel like 25 extra AD. This is maybe a tad controversial though. I don't think this is like objectively the thing to do, but yeah, let's get red first. Yeah. But yeah, keeping a ward spot open is really important on Lee Sin, definitely so. I'd only recommend, I guess, to get rid of it when you've got like a full item or like a big item or something. Otherwise, just keep it up. These wards are very important. Let's push out mid as well before we go for Nash here. Start it up, it's fine. Does TK have TP? He does. It's not even pinked, so this feels quite risky, but I guess we're doing it anyway. Alright, pink in the pit, ward over the wall. Where's Blitzcrank? Not Blitzcrank. I meant to say Gragas, but that's fine, we get it. Time Kench is also flanking here. Here he goes. Maybe I can get in here. I don't think we need to though, do we? Fuck it. Nope. Nope, it's not. We're gonna kick her out here. No, it wasn't out at all, was it? Yeah, let's keep chasing. Nice. That's not gonna hit, is it? Not so close. He wants me. I am playing very passive here, I guess. My fists are my weapons. But it's easy, like, if these combos are a little bit hard for you. Like, this game is quite difficult for me to land combos because of Gragas. There's your insect into a double. So you land the Q on Caitlyn. Ward down, W, ulti. Finally. 30 minutes into the game or however long it was, and we got the insect. But no, my combos are a little bit tough because they've got a lot of CC as I jump in, right? So there's two things specifically that are really cucking me here, right? First one is Gragas Belly Bop. Gragas's E will interrupt my Q. So as I'm flying through the air with Q, if Gragas presses E, I'm donezo. Second thing that ruins it are Caitlyn traps. Caitlyn traps suck. If I fly over a Caitlyn trap, then I get rooted, so I can't then follow up with an insect, and I will get instantly burst down as well. Placed into Platinum 2, 1 of 5 games. So that's a big cuck as well. So this was a bit, you know, not the most action-packed game, because I kind of was just maybe over-explaining some things, but hopefully it still taught you some stuff about Lee Sin and how to play him. He's a rewarding champion to play, and he's a lot of fun as well. You can have much more dominant early games too, and really pop off and do some crazy stuff. But if it comes to it, you know, you're still like a bruiser option that can frontline a little bit more, protect your team, go in with your team. And if the enemy team has a pretty strong carry, then you can displace them with some good combos as well. Thanks for watching the gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that literally. I actually genuinely parasocially am in love with you. So if we could do something about that, maybe take you out, or just get married. If we want to skip all that bollocks, then that would be cool. Hit me up. Cheers.